Hi, welcome to my channel. Let's talk. Let's do talk. Let's talk about these statements that I'm hearing regarding this generation not doing anything. Pile of crap. Pile of crap. Now, what I am hearing is that the person or people who keep saying this stuff doesn't know anything about what this generation is doing. And since you don't know, you should research. It's funny how, especially black people, will attack their own kind, talking nonsense. Let me give you, this is going to sound funny, but let me give you just a little examples, okay? You have Will Smith have a son named Jaden, right? Jaden. Did you know that he took and created water, purified water in bottles so that people in Michigan can have clean water to drink? Did you know that? That's not this generation though, right? That's not this generation. Did you also know that that same child has the idea of addressing hunger in this country, to feed the hungry? I am so like disappointed in people who keep talking this mess, okay? Where people can be fed who are hungry. Where on this green earth do you get this idea? Just because you don't know anything about what this generation is doing, because you don't make it your business to find out, does not give you the right to spread propaganda and lies about this generation. At least not our children. Not our children who are actually trying. Megan Thee Stallion, let's go there. Did you know that when she got, I guess, her new contract or whatever, it don't matter to me. One of the things that I know of that child did is she went and cleaned up the beaches, collect plastic, okay? Collect plastic. And it's sad because sometimes the people that you talk about are the people who actually have done something. Maybe it wasn't advertised. Maybe it wasn't a big deal, but it was done. How many of you have done that? How many of you have ever stopped to bend your back and pick up something off the street for Mother Earth? How many of you have done that? See, that's the problem. We have people wearing bonnets on their heads. We got people cussing out other people, fat shaming people, and talk about this generation. What the hell do you know about this generation and the good that they're doing, especially because you're on your soapbox? Many of you are not worthy of opening your mouth when you don't know anything. Unqualified statements. Then you have, again, you have some people that are on Twitter, yes, Twitter, that take and stop others from predating on the younger children that's on Twitter. Did you know that though? They're of this generation. Do you know that we have this generation, the most people participating in the Olympics? This generation, did you know that? So they obviously can focus. They obviously can make a commitment. They obviously can be dedicated to doing and accomplishing a task while their parents support them. Whoever support and sponsor them. How dare you open up your mouth to speak of this generation as if they're not doing anything and you are doing so much? Huh? Because you're not paying attention? So many black females are in college. How, like, Are y'all daft? Are y'all daft? Or is it just that you don't care to spread the truth? Okay? And I'm speaking for, on behalf of Black people, African Americans, African people. Yes. Melanated people, I can only speak for that right now. I haven't researched anybody or anything else. The issue in Sudan, did you know that it was this generation who made noise, Twitter, Instagram, regarding Sudan? Did you know what was going on in Sudan? People were being killed. Did you know that? People were being attacked. Black people attacking Africans, just killing them. Tribal people. Did you know that? And did you know it was the youths who came together, brought light on it, that the celebrities saw it and made it a big issue in order to stop that nonsense? Did you know that? It was this generation. Hello, was it your generation? After Malcolm and Martin and Garvey, and Nkrumah and all of those, tell me what your generation did. You have people who have money that are running their mouth talking about this generation. But what have you done? Had a job, retired from it? And because you have a platform that gives you the right to say that there are younger generation not doing, they are doing stuff. Please stop lying. Stop lying on this generation. Stop degrading a whole generation because you don't know what they're doing. You haven't researched. And there's so much more if you would take the time to investigate. Aware that this generation stopped bombs in Palestine for 3 days by bringing awareness to the problem, spreading it, using the internet, Instagram, whatever they could, because they were concerned for people's life and well-being. Did you know that though? You haven't done any research. Have you spoken to the youths? Have you connected with them? Yes, I have, because they've told me, they've said things to me that have stirred me up to make me come here and speak out against the fact that y'all are making false statements against this generation. Please stop it. Stop it. And me, being of a different generation, feel like a fool that people like you opening up your mouth against your own youths and don't even know what you're talking about. Don't even know what you are talking about because you haven't done any research. But you have the gall to open up your mouth and talk against the youth. When that young boy was shot in the back of the head in the bathroom, how many of you spoke out against that? How many of you did something or said something about that? There was a young man in that bathroom crying, yelling at the cops, trying to get it. Stop. They executed him in a school bathroom. What about that? How many of you spoke about that? I am so disappointed in some adults. And this is why sometimes there is a disconnect. Because you do not give credit where credit is due. Some of you, all you want to do is correct the youth as if they are always doing something wrong. There is many things that youths do that are good. Please start looking, researching, and giving them credit. Please do that. It's a little too hot for all of this nonsense. Family, you can disagree with me, but do your research on this one here. You'd be crazy to disagree with me on, unless you have more information to add. Okay? So, if you have more to share about what the youths are doing in this country, around the world, how they're connecting to save lives and make a difference, please put your comments below. Like, share, subscribe. I look forward to your comments. Peace and blessings, fam.